Gals, we are back. We were having some technical difficulties. I am Karen, and this is Fave Lifestyles. It's good to see everyone. We're having some fun here today. We are at the Ryan James Fine Art Studio in Kirkland, and I have Julie Porter here with me today.
Hello.
Yes, we are going to be talking about some business savvy tips. And we're going to be talking about those in just a minute. But you know what, gals? First of all, I want to introduce you to, we're going to be back with Julie in just a second to get all of our business savvy tips. Ryan, so fun to be here at your gallery.
Well, thank you for joining us.
Yes, and we're standing in front of some beautiful art.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so who is this artist?
This is a Kirkland artist, Milan Hagar.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's works in representational abstract figuratism.
Oh, wow. So we're getting educated about art. Okay, we've got the spotlights on us too, so we've got to find the right spot where we're not too we're in the, there we go, there's a better light. But you were talking a little bit, he's got this great space, and you can actually rent out the space for private events too.
Yeah, we do rentals, wedding receptions, client appreciation parties. A lot of nonprofits utilize it as well, so you can just have your party and surround yourself with wonderful artwork.
Oh yes, and you should see some of the lovely art that's here today. And it was really exciting. You were telling me about that there is a new project that you've been working on that's going to be opening up here in Kirkland.
Yes, it'll be opening July 20th.
So what is it?
It's a outdoor public sculpture garden.
Oh
it's
my
on
gosh.
the front lawn of the NITEC property on 6th Avenue South in Kirkland. And it features 7 abstract local Washington sculptors.
Oh, fabulous. So many fun things to take advantage of. Mm-hmm. And you know, I love real art, as I call it. But you know, sometimes you think, oh my gosh, these things are so expensive, but you were telling me that you really have art for any price range.
Oh, definitely. We can work within any budget. In the gallery, we start at $500 and we go up from there.
Yes.
So there's definitely, if you're looking for something, we can help find it.
Oh, fabulous. Well, thanks for hosting us today.
Thank you for joining us.
Yes, okay, great. Yes. So we're going to get back to Julie, and we're going to be talking about, well, one thing I want to introduce is that Julie just has a new book coming out, and I love the title because, you know, gals, we need to have a little attitude with our business to kind of make things happen, and it is called 7 Steps to a Kick-Ass Business. Okay. That describes kind of your attitude, and it's really, and tell us a little bit about you.
We have to work hard for what we get, as women do, so it's kind of nice to do that. And I got started with it. I've been in business for 30 years plus, and as I've gotten older, I've loved to work with women who are starting business, women in business, to help them fix them. And then it occurred to me that women don't have that. We don't have the backing on the practical side. We have a lot of people there helping us on that spiritual side, empowerment of starting a business and understanding why, or those kind of guidelines. But nobody's there saying, okay, this is how you do it. You get your business license, and then you have to do this, and this is where you find investors, and this is how you start it up, how you do marketing, all the way through. So there's 7 steps to getting your doors open, and the book just walks you right through the whole thing.
Excellent. Yeah. I love all the little points in there. So, but today we are going to be talking about some ways to market your business. So we're taking one little, and that's in your book too, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
So you can have a whole chapter. So this is just kind of like a little preview of some of the things that you can expect in your new ebook that's coming out. And we'll tell you how you can get that ebook too. But yeah, so tell us a couple tips on marketing your business, because I know a lot of gals out there are starting up a new business, or they're trying to get it going, and you know what? We a lot of times don't have a lot of money to put into this. So what are some ways that we can really take advantage of maybe some inexpensive ways to market?
And that's my specialty, because I've always had a business on a bootstrap, and I've always had that mentality. As big as they get, I always have that mentality. So I'm always looking for the cheapest way to do things. And the one thing I've learned in all these years of business is that word of mouth is your best friend. So you have to be just good at what you do, good at taking care of your customer, giving service, and then they're going to tell their friends. 80% of people check with a friend or somewhere else before they buy a product or a service. So that's huge. So you do it right.
Yes. So, okay, gals, that's what we are doing here at Fave Lifestyles. We are sharing and getting to know our business people, but they're sharing value to you so you know how to take advantage of it, and we're all networking and connecting together. I love it. That's what it's all about. And you know, women love to help each other.
They do.
So
they're fabulous.
Yes.
We support each other really well.
Okay, so next step.
Okay, so one is a website. You don't have to get fancy. One page is like your business card, so you want to make sure you get a website. Social media is everybody's darling. Yes, Facebook's fabulous. One thing people get really stressed out, women in particular get stressed out because partly we want to do everything so right, you know, and so we'll get told that we have to be everywhere out there, and we don't. Find out where the customers that you're going after are hanging out. So if they're hanging out on Instagram, you want to be on Instagram. Hanging out on Facebook, that's where you want to be. Don't, you know, LinkedIn, if that's where your people are, go where your tribe is. Right. And find them. And that's where you want to be. Don't worry about connecting everything. Because it can be very draining too. And it can be, you can get really caught up in it. And I've got a post and how many likes did I get? And ultimately, it's not really as strong a tool as it is. It's not about the likes and the followers. It's about connecting and sharing what you are as a person, so that they'll feel like they know you when they come in.
Yes, because then they trust you.
They trust you. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
So, and then the word of kind of what you want to do with that is you want to have more of your posts about things rather than offerings. Like every fourth or fifth post would be, hey, this is cool, it came in, and check it out. Everything else should be something else you've observed about life or inspirational or whatever you want. But it shouldn't all necessarily be pushing your business because they're getting to know you. And you can share friends' businesses.
Excellent. Oh, wow. So. Yes, okay. So there's a next tip.
Okay, email.
So I'm not sure, I haven't used email probably as efficiently as I could. And so is it best to use an email service or like MailChimp or any
of those? It's good to use, I've used MailChimp and that's a great service. I've also in the past when I've been, you always do things the hard way before you find the easy way. And I've done it myself and gathered the list myself, and then I would just send it out myself, and that worked. I mean, but the idea is you get an email list and you cull it from the people, as you're communicating with them, or if they come to your website, somehow you want to grab their email, because and then once you do that, you want to make sure you have a really strong subject line. And you want to avoid the words free and buy because they'll get kicked into the junk email box. There are
so say that again.
Free. Don't put free in the subject line, and don't put buy. There's probably 10 words that you want to avoid, and there's articles out there that actually will tell you, what not to do. And there's some really great tips on copyblogger.com on how to write a good subject line, and they'll also tell you how to
blogger.
Great. It's a fabulous resource.
Great, fabulous.
So and then you don't want to inundate them with emails or you're going to lose them.
So one thing about emails, what is the best thing that you should be talking about in an email? Is it like an offering or an event, or again, is it just getting to know people, or
part of it? They want you to create the exclusive community. You're my email people, so you give them exclusives, make them feel special. So you've got offerings that you give normally, and then you've got exclusives to them, and then just updates on what's going on. And I mean, this works for any type of business. I've got a landscaper who sends out, hey, it's fall, you should be cleaning your gutters, but I'll do it if you don't want to. So I mean, so it can be a very effective tool. It can be a reminder as well as getting business from them. So there's always a way to work it around.
So we do have more tips, but gals, you know what I want to just tell you, and we didn't talk about this real clearly because we were just so excited about offering a bonus to you. Julie was offering to work with somebody, is that correct?
Yes, somebody who's starting a business.
Somebody who's starting a business who wants to work how many times with you? We were going to do some little short.
Well, we can go through the 7 steps, or we can maybe we can work it out with them how they want to do it, but we'll get through all 7 steps so that you have an open business by the time we're done.
Okay, so gals, did you hear that? So this is what I want you to do. If you have a new business, or you're trying to launch it, whatever, and so Julie's going to go through the 7 steps, and we may even film it so some other gals can have some opportunities to
Which would be so much fun.
So we're going to have fun with this. So, but what we want you to do is just write in the comments if you are interested, and we'll put your name in a hat, and we will draw it.
Oh, that'd be cool.
We'll put the date when it's going to be drawn, because we we forgot to, we were getting so excited about this.
Yes, we were. I know.
We forgot to set the date.
I'm looking forward to this too,
But we
yeah.
will put all the information in the comments, and yeah, so that's gonna be super fun. So if you are a gal who's starting a business, launching, and you want the 7 steps, personally by Julie? Okay, write in the comments. Give us some love. Share this video. So exciting, Julie.
Thank you so much.
Thanks,
That's
and we'll,
great, yeah.
yes, and gals, if you have any questions, make sure you put them in the comments too. And so next we are going to be talking. We have one more. Thank you,
Yes,
Julie.
thank you.
Thanks. Yeah, we're going to move along here. We have an extra little fun thing today. Kelly's here with us. And so, gals, you know what? You're all busy. You're doing stuff. Kelly is going to give us a really quick. We're back in the bright light again. I can see. Oh yeah, we're back. Oh, there we are. We have to be right in the right light. Kelly, you were going to give us. We were calling it 5 and 10 because 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
No, 5 exercises in 10 minutes because we're all busy, but we need to get up and move. And
Yes. So
so Kelly is our professional fitness gal.
Yes. So I just wanted to make it easy. Anyone can do these. They're modifiable. But 5 exercises in 5 minutes, and they're 30 seconds each. So you repeat 3 times. So in the comment section, I'll put all these in a little bullet point, and then there's a little app too that helps you with the timer so that you're not stopwatching it or anything.
Okay, so let me get this. 5 exercises for how many reps, or was it time?
So it's time.
I already
so
forgot.
so you'll repeat it.
I'm going to have to listen to the video again to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing.
So it's 5 exercises. You'll do them 3 times for 20 minutes and repeat it.
For 20 minutes? Or,
Sorry, 20 seconds.
For 20
So-
seconds. Okay,
seconds.
that's
So
why I need
I'll put
to.
it-
We
I'm
will
getting
put
it
that in
confused.
the description so
Yes.
we know exactly what to do. Okay,
Yes.
so what's our first exercise?
So our first exercise is a squat. So we want to make sure that we do primary movers if we're going to do anything. It's a push, pull, and ab exercise basically.
Okay, so just a couple key points with squats, because I don't know how to do squats right. A couple key points on that.
Yeah, and a lot of people have different things that they're trying to avoid if they have past knee injuries.
Yeah.
So it's a hip width distance with your legs, and then making sure that your knees don't go over your toes for a squat.
Okay, second one
Is a push-up. So you'll start with a 90 degrees at your elbows, and then
So
start
out like
on your-
this?
Yep, out like this.
Okay,
And then you can start on your knees. You can always start against a countertop or a table as well.
Yeah, actually that's what I've done. So I had a neck injury, so I did it on a countertop, and oh boy, that still works really great.
It does.
Yeah.
And anytime you're in that inclined position, you're always using your core. So think of it, that's a double whammy.
Right again. Yeah. For some reason, I don't know if the lights are moving, but we keep kind of getting in that really bright light. I feel like I'm in. Well, okay,
And then
the third one.
The third one is a lunge. So you're going to do that on both sides. Make sure that your legs are at 90 degrees. So you're going to start in that proposal position, down on both knees, and hold on to something if you're not going to make contact with the floor. But start at that 90 degrees, and then modify that. You can go deeper into that lunge, but it doesn't have to be a huge range of motion to begin with.
Okay.
And then the fourth is crunches, basic crunches, and then the fifth is a plank.
Fabulous. So gals, get up, get moving while you're building your savvy business, and we are all going to be doing wonderful, and then you can come and look and view the beautiful art too. So we are having so much fun here at Fave Lifestyles today. I hope you have a fabulous Friday. We will see you next time. Bye now.